Ne može, jer si ti kurica mala. Brate, pune mi gaće.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative...
Sola! It's bounced back off the post. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And here's and Messi! Messi!
Šta kažeš, prele moj, kakav sam bagjeran?
Well,
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. Zola shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Gledaj sad ovo juči.
Zola goes short. Applies the finish!
A, trebalo da uđe, bre!
Marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him all? Van Basten! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Van Basten. Del Piero.
Nije džaba, brate, treba da se plati ili sam punila baterija.
Davids. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Eto'o. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. He'll try from distance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids.
Ma gdje radi mi uzas.
That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Van Basten.
Internacional always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Platini. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nesta. And it's Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Oh, no joy this time. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. And here's Eto'o. Davids. The message is clear, none shall pass. Zola. Threads one in. Messi.
Internacional are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Internacional can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gerrard. And this is Eto'o. Chance here to counter. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's Van Basten. Not the most accurate pass. Nesta.
What the f...
Davids, never out of the action for very long. Zola.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's the shot! And again! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido fumar nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
And that's the second half started. Tries to pass it through. Messi wants to run onto this. Eto'o. Pirlo. Del Piero. And the counter is on. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Gerrard. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar gets into a good position. Good claim. No margin for error there. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. Davids powering forward here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
substituição no time do Internacional.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 19. Neymar.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Pato. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Internacional are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substituição em andamento.
Aims beyond the defence. Fermin finding himself in space. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! International!
Mrtvi smart assist je bot.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And it didn't take long. Moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what
Što se desilo?
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Cantona. And he's got the beating of his man. He's in a great position here.
A da, ovu partiju će da izgubi
The
100%.
message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played back towards his own goal. Thuram.
Ne znam, ali sačuvat ću posle klip. Ma da, gubim ovu partiju 100%, jes.
Knocks it into space. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Costa Curta. And Ferry. Well, that has not gone well. And he's in on goal. Oh, what a pass! He has found the way through. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Very much into the last knockings. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And again! And that's a
Kakva
good
igrica,
finish.
vrat.
And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. And that will be the final act.
Ček da katujem onaj klip i da ga
What a
okačim.
satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.
Šta de? Ma, snimio sam, sad ću da okačim posebno. Mislim da bio 72. minut, tako nešto. Okači ga se. Evo ti predaj na Discord. Evo ti predaj na Discord. Kako mi kaže čovjek, igraj samo da izgubim, pička jedna, znam ja njega. Kako mi kaže čovjek, igraj samo da izgubim, pička jedna, znam ja njega. Walter White. A šta da pričam? Ćeš da ti pevam? Ja, brate, nisam komentator, ja sam pro igrač, ja igram. Ako hoćeš komentator, mogu da te ubaciti ti da komentarišeš.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
Šta se smeješ? I evo, dragi gledaoci, utakmica je počela. Loptu će izvesti protivnička ekipa, trenutno ne znamo koji je igrač, nije mi bitno sada. Danilo ima loptu, ide do Rajkada, Rajkada tam je, sisa i brekuraz.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Eto'o, and it's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Nisam pročitao, ček da bude pauza neka nešto na polovreme ću da vidim.
And he's at it again now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Ćao, brate.
Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Eto'o, and that interception was most necessary. And here's Nunez. Now it's Dani Olmo. Reinders. Dani Olmo. Good read, needed to be. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer simply refused to be outdone there. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So we're still where we started right now.
There they go, hunting again.
Reinders. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zola. Zola gets on his bike and on the move. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ma da, Full HD, era 0,8 najbolji.
Vardiol. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Rijkaard.
Na HDR su ti mnogo bolje boje.
Break lines. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Palmer. Zola. Gerrard. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
He's having a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Darwin. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away?
Such good technique.
Reinders has the space to scheme. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Gerrard. And here's Messi. Zola. And the shot! Goal! International! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Internacional leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Reinders. And it's Olmo. For Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Check, the great organiser of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Internacional coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Internacional looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That is good alertness. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Tonali actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Towering header!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to...
And the shot! And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Assassino.
Substitution in progress.
Sima have their second corner now. Sima can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, what has happened here? So their fourth corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Tonali. And here's Nunez. Tries a shot! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Lopez. Sima appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting them...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! International! Into the lead once more. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Internacional, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fermin. Hernes is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Hoisted, and a header! Oh, it's come loose. Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali. And it's Lopez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Hernes. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Dani Olmo, can he latch on to this? And he stands tall, impenetrable. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Palmer. And it's Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Lopez. He's got away. Fermin. Now the cross. He's rising! And no mistake. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was
Gasi
wonderfully
posle ove,
efficient.
brate, ne sviđa mi se kako radi igricu uopšte, mnogo baguje nešto i sve.
Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. So changes afoot here and from both sides. International now in a position far more
Znam jebim
desirable.
internet, jebi.
Yeah, I can't. He's having a shot.
I vešta od ti.
And that's in. And what a climax we have
Da ti
here.
kick off, fuck off.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Nakon Rachasima give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, sweet feet. Mackay proves just a little bit too strong. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Owen. And Owen!
A zašto, brate, mu dajem šansu da mi da gol? Što nisam trčao kad sam glup?
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
And that's it. International pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Mackay picking up the man of the match award, and no surprise there.
Kažem ti, jebem internet.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
A užas, brate. Ovo baš ne igraju. EKG, brate, samo što ide na dole, na gore uopšte. A da. Jel mogu da vidim kako mi negdje tamo podešavanja, kako mi radi igrica stalno? Rekao da nema neka statistika ko ono za šuteve i ovo, da je veš. Da li je ovde? Nije ovde. Match history, nije. Switch info, nije. Nije. Ma znam da to ima, nego rekao da nema za konekciju. Gde beše to u... Support nije support, a? Ovde možda? Nije ni ovde. Gde beše evo te bilo? U game plan? Zajebavaš? A, tamo. Sad se sećam. Pala prele neka vajde i od tebe. Čekaj, beo sam ja. Znači low pass, lofted i truga. Normalni ljudi ne driblaju puno, ja driblam. Svi dašuju puno, ja ne driblam. Finesse dribbling jebote nemam uopšte. Pressure samo 13%, ne seri. Iz truga dajem 40% golova. Preko low pasa 25%, odbijanke samo 7%. Dribbling 14%. Gde je dribbling ostali? Ne piše za ostale. Cursor change, jebote, gledaj koliko imam cursor change na 10.1 koliko menjam u odnosu na sve ostale. I one two pass mnogo više igram nego drugi. Call for pressure, da, to koristim baš mnogo. Gledaj ovo, Smart Assist jebote u diviziji 1. 95%, šta? Ne, 95% je off. Divizija 2, ma brate, ovo je fake, nema teorije. Mnogo više igraju sa Smart Assist. Da vidimo šta kaže za advice. Learn when to use light. Ti će mi kažeš bote. Ajde da naučim. Znači to je dobro. To je loše. Da, naučio sam. Hvala. Da pogledam pre nego bacim pas. Dobro. Dobro, hvala ti. Trebam bolje da se namestim kad šutnem, a? Dobro. Pa to radi DM, ne radim ja, jebem te usta šuga. Dobro, znam da treba da ispucavam, a ja ne volim da ispucavam, nije to moj stil, bre, pičko Beckenbauerska. Ti jasno? Ti će mi kažeš da žurim, bre, kurvo jedna. Ti ćeš da mi kažeš da ne zovem pressure, pičko mala. Ti ćeš da mi kažeš da šutiram više sa kantonom, jebem te usta šugava, bre, pizdo mala. Ti jasno, bre? Ti ćeš da mi kažeš da bacam low cross. Ja ne znam kako se baca low cross. Ti ćeš da mi kažeš turn on the pressure, pa čekaj, kaže don't call the pressure too much i sad mi kaže turn on the pressure, pa jebem ti majku, odluči se. Ti ćeš da mi kažeš da nisam centrirao, bre, pičko, sam dao go malo pre i centa šuta u 90 minut, bre, kurvo mala. Kući ti šta bilo, bre, noćas, bre, ti jasno? Izvini, bre, prebacilo me. Koliko poena ima Dem, ili znaš možda? 1990, a? Nije li igrao poslije toga? Jebote, ne seri, 2340 ima prvi, koji kurac jebote. Nisam vidio sad vidim ko je. Ne znam. Ne znam jebi ga. Ajde, sad ću ti kažem koji igrača znam iz top 100. Odavde nikog, ovog znam. Ovog znam. Ovog znam. Ovog znam. Ovog znam. Ovaj me 2-3 puta dobio, jebem ga u šuga. Ove ne znam. A jebi ga brate, ne znam ga, ne igram sad više. Ranije nije bio ni top 100. I ove ne znam. Znam, ne znam, mislim da znam, ne znam, da, ovog znam preko YouTube-a, ne znam, jedino ako je onaj bot, ako je to taj onda znam, ne znam, mislim da znam, ne znam, pa kažem ti, ako je to taj bot, onda znam. Ne znam šta je ovo bote, sve preko kroz platforme u top 100. Mukija, znam. Vidi ga Lester, evo što je 91. Opa. Ne znam. Evo, next to znam. Da vidimo da je Dem. Da je Lester, 97, 6, 5, 4, 91, da. Ne, nije 91. What the fuck? Gdje je Lester je ovdje? Gdje nestade? Zanimljivo. Šta igra Gasperini? Koja taktika? Koji je team style? A realno s ovakvim timom, brate, top 100 je top. A isti kurac 88, 89, 3,5 ljudi, nema razlike toliko. Mrzim ja tražim Dema, ko zna da je. Ništa, gasim, brate, ajde. Ćao, bitch!